Scott, thank you very much for joining us. Close 1-0 defeat. What's your take on your team's performance?
Right now I'm thinking, why did we even bother turning up? I'm literally furious, and anyone that knows me, I'm quite a calm person. I'd like to think I'm quite fair, but if Elliot wins a header in the box and someone kicks him in the head, it's contact, it's a penalty. If someone kicks someone in the knee after they've had a shot, it's a penalty. What is the difference? Because he's put his head down there, why is it not a penalty? You've still made contact with someone's head. Whether he's put his head low or high, it's still a part of his body. So that bit I can't understand. I've just watched the video of Josh Jackman as well. The geezer's trampled all over the back of Josh's legs. He's not given that. There's so many bad decisions, I think, tonight that have just gone against us. And I just think to myself, do you know what? We've travelled round here. It's taken some people 3 hours to get here tonight. And if I knew it was going to be like that, I wouldn't have bothered. All the people that have turned up to watch us tonight, I feel sorry for them. The lads have put in an absolute shift against one of the best teams in the league. And I feel really hard done by, I'll be honest with you. We probably need a little bit of luck at times against teams like Dartford, and we had nothing. Ref wouldn't talk to us. So yeah, I'm just disappointed. Listen, they make decisions, and I know it's not an easy job, but the one where you put your head down in a box, I don't care if he's put his head down low. If you still connect with someone, it doesn't matter what part of their body is. If you kick someone after the ball's gone, it's a penalty. And his contact with Elliot's head, and then one at the end, it's just frustrating. Listen, I'll probably be better in the morning, but right now, I'm seething.
On a bit of a positive note, you've conceded only 1 goal against the second best offense in this league. So would you say, well, obviously you can't be happy, but would you say you're satisfied with?
Yeah, I don't think that's a free kick either. So yeah, listen, when people run into corners, they jump on the floor, and refs give it, and it's one of my biggest bugbears. Listen, both teams do it, we do it as well, and it really frustrates me when people just jump on the floor. Listen, if someone's walking along the street and someone pushes you in the back, you're not going to jump on the floor. So what's the difference in football? I just think people go over too easy. The ref's been conned for that one, and yeah, listen, we didn't defend the set piece well enough. So yeah, we're to blame, of course we are, but it gives us a mountain to climb against a good team in the league after a couple of minutes. Listen, they're up there for a reason. They pass the ball really well at times. Second half, when we put the ball forward, we tried to get bodies forward. We got caught a few times, but because we were trying to get back into the game, felt quite comfortable first half. But then, listen, at some point we have to throw the kitchen sink at it, and we did. We got into some great areas as well. Final ball wasn't good enough. People trying to shoot and they should have crossed it. So yeah, listen, yeah, just really disappointed, but I'm so angry at the moment, and I don't get like that. I really don't get like that. I hate watching managers' interviews where they blame the ref, and he's not to blame completely, but some of the decisions, I just knocked on his door and he said, give me half an hour. Listen, fair play to him for saying give me half an hour, and hopefully he will talk to me, but when I show him the video of what I've just seen, you cannot trample all over the back of someone's legs. If you can't win the ball, you can't run through the back of someone, and it's a penalty. Anywhere else on the pitch, he gives it, no doubt in my mind. I've got some friends that are top referees that have refereed in the Premier League and things like that, and I'd love to send it to them tomorrow and get an honest version of it. So listen, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
You probably had more of the game today. It didn't really feel like you were the kind of losing team. So what would you say you kind of lacked in that offensive third to kind of get that 1 goal, to get something from the game?
Yeah, listen, we lost the game. We lost the game, and yeah, it's disappointing because I feel like the lads gave it absolutely everything, and that's a non-negotiable. You go out there and you play and you give it absolutely everything every week. That's a fundamental. You have to give that, and I think the lads gave everything against a great side. So yeah, no complaints. Just really, really disappointed. I think that our task, or the way that we set up, worked at the beginning. We played 4 in midfield, played a little box, and I thought we got some good areas. But yeah, listen, we've lost another game. It's 3 in a row. But it's come from a set piece, so it's disappointing. We talk about being solid in the first minutes of the game, and then 2 games in a row we've conceded in the first 5 minutes, and I don't know whether it's the warm-up, not switching on, things like that, but we do everything in our means and in our powers to make sure that we're ready. But yeah, listen, I don't know, I'm just so angry at the moment. But I think that shows how far we've come, that we've probably gone toe-to-toe with a good side in this league, who are going to be in the playoffs, like, no doubt, might even win it. So yeah, listen, it's credit to the boys.
Obviously now you continuing on the away streak. on Saturday against St Albans, obviously you probably didn't think of the game plan, but what do you need to change to kind of get out of that losing streak?
Yeah, listen, I don't think we're far off being a good side, and that sounds crazy after losing three in a row. I think, like I say, tonight we've come here and probably given a good account of ourselves. I think they knew that they'd be in for a battle, and I think we gave them that. Saturday was a strange one. 3 mistakes, 3 goals. I think we had over 15 shots in the game and they had 6. So yeah, listen, at the moment it's probably not going for us, whereas when we went 7 unbeaten, we were on a roll, we were hard to stop. And listen, that's football. You have your ups and your downs. We're going to have tough nights. We're going to have good nights. But yeah, listen, it's one of those ones where right now I probably won't sleep tonight. Listen, there's mistakes that we make, but I just wish that at times they just talk to you and explain it. Listen, I don't want people to watch this and think that I'm being bitter, because I'm not. And I'll wake up tomorrow morning and think, do you know what, I wish I hadn't blamed other people. But I love my football. Those boys love their football. The fans travel round here 2.5 hours to come watch a game. I just feel really hard done by. And you're allowed to feel like that at times. He might explain it to me in a minute and I might say, do you know what, fair enough. But what I've seen is, yeah, listen, it's in black and white. You can see it.
All right, thank you.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.